Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Chapter 4 of The Magician's Nephew, titled The Bell and the Hammer. So Diggory and Polly arrive in this world, and they describe it as the most horrific thing. Like, it's dilapidated, it's gray, it's dreary. The sky looks like it's a dark blue, like almost gray or whatever. Like, they think it's about to thunderstorm. It's got a red sun type shit. And they can contrast it with the wood between the world, as that quiet was like was brimming with life or whatever. This one's cold and dead. Run then. Go home. Absolutely not. Polly is the smart one. She wants to go home. Alright, we've seen it. Let's go home. But Diggory the dumbass peer pressures her into, going forward. So they go forward and they reach this room where all these, people are. They got clothes on. Of course they got clothes. Yeah, they walk in a room and everybody's just fucking naked. Honestly, I didn't expect to read that, and not even. So they got these fancy clothes on. Crowns, and as they go, they describe them as wise and nice. And they just go for, and then then you get to the Joffreys, happy and cruel. Then you just get to the, Arises, where they're just cruel. And they get to the last one, and Diggory would describe her as he had never seen someone so beautiful. Polly would later describe, saying, I don't know what the fuck this is about. Diggory the dumbass said he could feel the enchantment in the room, which I'm confused what this room even is. I think we might learn about it in the next chapter. But is this like all the previous kings and queens of this world in a unbroken line or some shit? Like, is that the retirement plan? Like, oh, well, I've had a good decade or two on the throne. It's time to go to the enchantment room, the frozen enchantment room, and pass the crown on. So they read an inscription which basically boils down to, yeah, you should ring that bell. If you don't, you're just going to go mad with wondering what would happen if you don't ring it. And Polly's like, yeah, that's not a problem I'm going to have. And Diggory's like, yeah, that's a problem I'm going to have. And I wonder if, and I guess the enchantment might have got to him. He started acting real fucking nasty, like Uncle Andrew. Not quite Uncle Andrew nasty, but yeah, kind of nasty. Kind of like a shit. So Diggory the dumbass proceeds to fight with Polly over to stop her from putting on her ring. Diggory the dumbass proceeds to strike the hammer on the bell. Yeah. And Polly starts to cry. Not out of fear, yeah. But anger. This chapter was alright. It's definitely picked up the pace. We are in a new world, and I'm assuming, yeah. Hopefully we get some context on what the hell this room is. What the hell the bell was for. Hopefully we get an apology from Diggory the dumbass. Other than that, I'm going to give this chapter a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.